Hi, welcome to Baja Window to the South. I'm your host, Olga Sanchez de la Vega.
And I'm Scott Koenig, your esteemed co-host. Thanks so much for joining us.
Baja Window to the South is the show dedicated to everything about Baja, from culinary to entertainment, sports, and everything that you wish you knew before.
Today, we have two very creative guests from Baja California's arts and culture community.
And today we have
Enrique Chiu. He's a painter, a plastic artist, a social activist, and a motivational speaker.
and Dr. Vianka Santana, our General Director of the Tijuana Cultural Center, and who paused her career as a playwright, actress, and cultural manager of more than 36 years of career to perform the work of director of CECUT. Let's welcome her.
Welcome, Vianka. Bienvenidos. Gracias for being on our show today.
Thank you. I'm so glad to
Yes.
be here.
Yes. So Vianka, explain to us the importance of CECUT in the culture of Tijuana?
Okay, let me tell you in Spanish.
Please,
El
por
Centro
favor.
Cultural Tijuana es una entidad del gobierno de México, es una institución de cultura federal y este año cumple 40 años en Baja California. Fundado en 1982, significa su llegada a la cultura un parteaguas. A partir de que aparece el Centro Cultural Tijuana en Baja California, se derivan de ahí nuevos proyectos para el crecimiento de los artistas. Cuando CECUT surge solo había 2 teatros en toda la ciudad, teatros de pequeño formato. Hoy en día pues el Centro Cultural tiene un gran edificio que es el Cubo, que alberga 3 galerías de más de 500 metros cuadrados cada una, y tenemos una exposición internacional en este momento con 145 artistas de 14 países, que es parte de un gran certamen que hicimos el año pasado. Tiene el domo IMAX más viejo del país, 40 años también.
Y es hermosísimo.
Sí, el Museo de las Californias, donde la gente que visite Tijuana y que visite Baja puede ver todo lo que es la historia peninsular, desde las misiones, los grupos étnicos originarios, el momento emblemático de Agua Caliente que atrajo la llegada de artistas como Chaplin, como muchos otros, hasta nuestra época. Y cuenta con muchos espacios, una cineteca para casi 300 personas, el teatro que tiene capacidad para 1000 personas, un jardín botánico, un acuario. Y bueno, algo que me encantaría decir es que en el contexto que hoy en día Tijuana y San Diego han sido nominadas y han ganado para ser las ciudades capital del diseño.
¡Felicidades!
Sí, Tijuana y San Diego, capitales de diseño en 2024, pues no solamente es el trabajo de este gran proyecto Home que se hizo para presentar por parte de las 2 ciudades, sino que también tiene que ver con la movilidad cultural, gastronómica, musical, la riqueza de la artesanía que llega de todo el país a Baja California. Y seguramente en 24 la ciudad todavía va a estar con mayores cosas que ofrecer. Y CECUT pues es uno de los edificios más importantes, hecho por unos grandes arquitectos mexicanos. Pedro Ramírez Vázquez es uno de los arquitectos que ha sido más importante en la historia de la arquitectura en México, es quien diseñó el concepto del centro cultural. Y cuando se adiciona el edificio del Cubo, que es el de galerías, en 2009, en la gestión de la maestra Vicencio, en esa época se hizo una gran convocatoria y ganó el arquitecto Eugenio Velázquez, que él tiene muchos edificios muy emblemáticos en Baja California, que también son muy interesantes de disfrutar para la gente que venga a conocer Tijuana.
Me encanta todo lo que están haciendo. Y cuéntame un poco sobre este premio que ganaron junto con San Diego, porque estaban compitiendo con Moscú, con Rusia, ¿cierto?
Sí, claro. Bueno, este proyecto se hizo entre diferentes organismos civiles de Estados Unidos y de México. CECUT, bueno, es un testigo fiel del proyecto y un acompañante. No fuimos parte del proceso, pero claro, nos tocó cuando vino el juez principal, porque efectivamente estaban en la recta final Moscú y San Diego, Tijuana como dupla, que es la primera vez que se presentaban juntos, Tijuana-San Diego. Y cuando vino el juez, vino a Tijuana, al Centro Cultural, ahí se hizo la mesa de diálogo y luego recorrió otros espacios, y creo que fue muy determinante la visita al centro, porque el centro tiene capacidad para recibir todas las disciplinas artísticas, y bueno, además es un lugar arquitectónico pues muy entrañable, pero es un referente a nivel nacional. En razón de estos grupos que se organizaron, participan muchos colectivos de ambas ciudades. Bueno, quedó la nominación y vamos a participar, yo creo que todos los ciudadanos, todas las instituciones. Para nosotros va a coincidir con la segunda edición de la Trienal Internacional Tijuana 1 Internacional Pictórica.
Wow.
Entonces estaremos en el marco de ese año de la Capital Mundial del Diseño, estaremos trayendo nuevamente obra de artistas del mundo.
Vas a estar ocupadísima y llena de mucho cariño también,
Sí.
porque toda la comunidad, no solamente de aquí, de Baja California, de Tijuana, pero también la comunidad de San Diego, ha estado emocionada por este proyecto y yo
Sí.
sé que están todos esperando y trabajando ya desde ahorita.
Desde ahorita, trabajando mucho. En el CECUT vienen cambios. Todo el año vamos a celebrar los 40 años del centro. Va a haber 40 gran actividades a lo largo del año. No nos queremos esperar a octubre, queremos que todo el año la gente celebre con nosotros, que disfrute de la actividad que hay. Y bueno, también en lo próximo vamos a presentar una nueva tienda de CECUT, pero estamos buscando una alianza con FONART, que es la institución de cultura del país, que también depende de la Secretaría de Cultura, que se dedica al rescate de la artesanía mexicana, de tal suerte que habrá un nuevo atractivo turístico también.
¡Wow!
Desde la
Imagínense.
joyería, la alfarería, hasta el textil mexicano, que hoy en día se ve como alta costura.
Pues, ¿qué te puedo decir? Baja Window to the South, de eso estamos hablando, que llegas a Baja California y encuentras no solamente el arte que tenemos aquí, sino que, como dijiste, estás trayendo un poquito de todo, no solamente de México, pero internacionalmente. Y estás allí mismo en el CECUT dando la oportunidad de que todos aprendamos y que nos sigamos sintiendo orgullosos.
Sí.
Del trabajo y la labor de tantos artistas.
Claro, yo tengo la idea de que Baja California condensa la riqueza cultural de todo el país, precisamente porque somos una ciudad hecha de las migraciones.
Sí.
Y todas estas narrativas de lo que es el gran paisaje, tanto lingüístico
Sí.
como cultural y artístico de México, se ven reflejadas aquí, porque en razón de esa riqueza cultural ha crecido Baja California y especialmente Tijuana.
Sí, y tú nos puedes contar un poquito de tu carrera. Yo sé que de que tuviste tu carrera y después dijiste, ahora quiero ser líder y ayudar un poquito más.
Bueno, yo empecé cuando empezó el CECUT, realmente. Tengo imágenes como artista escénico. Toda mi vida ha transcurrido paralela al Centro Cultural Tijuana desde muy chica. Wow. Y ya tengo muchos años dedicada a la gestión cultural. Efectivamente hice un compromiso de detenerme como cantante, como actriz, como narradora oral durante este periodo de 6 años para dedicarle todo mi tiempo a un trabajo que requiere la atención completa, ¿no? Entonces, sí. Es un espacio que amo, que adoro, entonces realmente es mi segunda casa, y creo que muchos tijuanenses y muchos artistas la sienten así también, la institución. Y de hecho estamos con una campaña muy linda hoy en día que se llama Soy artista, el CECUT es mi casa, y queremos que sea la casa de todos, como lo ha sido los tijuanenses, y mucha gente tiene una historia que contar de su vida, de algo emblemático, simbólico, emotivo que le sucedió en ese lugar, que a todo el mundo lo recibe con los brazos abiertos.
Wow. ¡Qué experiencia!
Wow.
Y
Yes.
qué carrera!
Sí.
Gracias.
Vianka, just another question for you. What are some upcoming events and exhibitions at CECUT that people should look for?
Bueno, hoy en día está la Trienal, va a estar hasta el mes de mayo para disfrutarse, y viene pronto una nueva agenda de las 40 actividades, vienen ya las puestas en escena, de danza, de teatro, todo está abierto, visiten el museo, el acuario, el teatro y las galerías, que es donde más encontraron un referente de lo que es Baja California.
Great.
No sé por dónde empezar para darte las gracias.
No, gracias a ustedes. Thank you everybody.
And how can our viewers follow CECUT? Is there a website, your social media?
Sí, tenemos páginas en Facebook, en Instagram, en Twitter y las páginas oficiales del Centro Cultural Tijuana. Y en las páginas de Facebook muchos de nuestros eventos siguen virtuales o los grabamos en vivo para que la gente que está lejos los pueda disfrutar. Ahí está toda la cartelera. 2020, a pesar de la pandemia, tuvimos 10,000 actividades.
Wow.
Y el año pasado también, más o menos anduvieron por ahí las actividades, nada más que híbridas. Y bueno, pues ahí está CECUT para disfrutar desde lejos o en presencia.
So
Nos encanta.
Lots
Nos
going on at
encanta.
CECUT. So when you cross the border to visit Tijuana, do not miss CECUT. It's one of the premier cultural centers, really, of all of Mexico.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being with us, for joining us, for making Baja Window to the South, you know, one of your places to also be, to feel like home.
Yes.
So we can come to CECUT. It's been such a pleasure to have you with us today.
Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Tacos with Muchachos. I'm very excited today because I've got my really good friend Francisco Perez here from Buches Texcoco in San Diego and Otay Mesa, Tijuana. He goes by Paco, and so I always say that Paco is my taco guru. He's shown me so many excellent tacos here in Tijuana, and he's brought us somewhere today that's brand new to me. Paco, what's up, man?
How are you?
I'm doing all right, buddy. Hey, so tell me where we are today.
Well, right now we are in Carnitas Mr. Buches in Colonia 20 de Noviembre, and they specialize in carnitas. Very simple. It's a very simple business, but you can enjoy the real carnitas from Mexico.
Wow. And you were telling me, Paco, that they make them here fresh every morning.
Every morning they have a caso there, so they cook the carnitas every day, fresh. And they have like 14 years here in this place. They moved from the corner in front to here, and right now they are making a very good business.
That's great. So when they cook the carnitas, I mean, it's the whole animal. They don't just cook little pieces and parts. They cut up the whole pig and put it in there,
Exactly,
right?
yes.
So looking at the menu, you can get, what are the different types of carnitas?
You can get maciza, which is the meat from the legs. They have buche, which is the stomach, cuero, which is the skin, costilla, that is the ribs, and also they have the mixed meat.
Okay.
A mix of everything, I mean.
And I saw the chamorro.
Chamorro,
There
and
too,
chamorro also.
the big legs with the big bones.
Exactly.
You can get all Fred Flintstone
Yeah,
on those.
and
bad
they sell
boys.
by tacos or by pounds, by kilos.
Great.
You can ask for whatever you want.
Well, what are we going to get today? We're going to get kilos of tacos?
We're gonna eat tacos because we maybe do more places or
All
whatever.
right, yeah, it's Tacos with Muchachos. Let's get some tacos, buddy.
Sure.
So what did we get here, Paco? We got tacos of surtido, right? Which
Un
is a
taco
mix.
surtido, which is the mix of 2 or 3 meats, and we get a little bit of cuerito here. And normally you can put lemon or not lemon, but also you can try it with the chile jalapeño.
Okay.
In
Now,
vinagre.
Where do carnitas come from? Is it a Michoacan?
Michoacan is the place for the carnitas well, Morelia is very famous, but also Quiroga.
I've actually been to Quiroga.
Yeah.
Had the carnitas there. It was fantastic.
No, yeah, and it's a tradition for the weekends or when it's a game, I mean a football game or whatever, eat the carnitas.
Fry the big pig and have carnitas.
Yeah.
And the great thing about Tijuana is you can come here and get tacos from all over Mexico. You can get carnitas from Michoacan, You can get mariscos from Sinaloa and Sonora. The possibilities are just endless.
Exactly. There's a lot of mix of people that you can have very wonderful food.
Yes. Oh, shall we?
Let's try the
Pocky, you were
taco.
showing me. You bite the tip of the jalapeno.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And you've got like instant salsa. This is a taco ninja trick. This is taco ninja level 10. And only my taco guru Paco, of course, showed me that. So, cheers, buddy.
It's a very good taco. The meat is very tender and juicy, and also the flavor with the salsa is perfect.
A perfect balance. Really good soft corn tortillas.
Very good taco.
I could eat another 5 of these, but we got some more taco places to go to today, Paco.
Let's go to try the next one.
Let's do it. All right. We're moving on, folks, to the next taco. Enrique Chiu, our next guest, is originally from Guadalajara. He's an internationally known artist and responsible for the Brotherhood Mural on the wall in the U.S.-Mexico border. Welcome, Enrique. We're happy to have you today.
Thank you for the invitation. That's really happy to be here.
We're happy
Thank
to
you.
have you here. We
Thank you.
really need artists now more than ever. So tell me about the Brotherhood Mural. It's on the Mexican side of the border. What part of the fence is that on?
When I asked for the permission to get to do all this project was in 2016. That was around August of 2016, and I invited all the people to paint with me the border, to do something. The first idea was to do something on this side, but using all the people who's like crossing the border, friends,
Binational.
artists, the national
Cross-border.
thing, right? And then when they used made it the election, before the last administration. So we decided to do something binational, like more like passing through the border, the space between the border.
Yes.
The brushes, the paint or something, to do something binational, painting the both sides. But they didn't allow me to do that. They told me like if I want to paint the border, I need to paint only on the Mexican side. The first idea with the Mural de la Hermandad or Brotherhood Mural was to do something positive with all the messages sending to all the people who try to cross the border, our immigrants, people who've been deported, people who like me, people who came to this city and we are not from here, but we do things, positive things, So I decided to start doing all this project with all my friends, kids, non-profit associations, artists who came from all around the world, and start painting the border with these positive messages. And that's what we start. We did in Tijuana around 2 kilometers the first 2 years. 2016 to 2018, we did 2 kilometers in Tijuana, around 18,000 square meters.
Wow.
With more than 3,000 people painting the border, every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. We did the first 16 months like that every weekend. And then we went to Tecate, the next city, border city, and we paint like a half kilometer. And then we went to Mexicali. We did a project with Proyecto Calle 13, another artist group in Mexicali, and we painted another half kilometer.
Yes.
And we did like that. We did Reynosa, Rio Bravo, Ciudad Juárez, small spaces.
Yes.
But we try to get the more we can.
These images are just beautiful. I'm just blown away by what we're seeing here.
Yes, and I can decide on which one is my favorite, to tell you the truth. It is amazing
So many different
all the work that you
styles.
have done to beautify also the state. And tell me a little bit about what influenced each one of these images.
Well, if you see everything what I do is all colorful. I really like the colors. I don't like scared to do something. If I have something in mind, well, the idea for me is to send the messages all the time. If we do any kind of a mural in the city, in any town, we try to send a message. Depends on what we working on, or it is happening in this time in this world. Like when this last year we were talking about the doctors and all the people who was working in the hospital. So we did a lot of murals, promoting their work.
Yes.
Like in honor of them, something like that. I work in this city where it's all about immigration. So normally some of the murals what I work with or for is with all the immigrants in all those house shelters.
Yes.
Albergues de migrantes.
Yeah.
Immigrant shelters, and I took some of them and to help me to put their ideas, their stories or something in some walls, to like that we can share what they did happen or what they happened with them when they cross all the country, in the train or something. So like that we sensibilize.
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely.
The people around immigration, deportation, or whatever we do here. And normally I like to work with kids, so that's why all the colorful things. I have a non-profit association who work with kids in education and techniques and stuff like that with kids. So I always around them, helping, doing something or colorful, whatever they want to share. The people, some of the kids that like to play or paint flowers and animals and things like that. So we put those together in our murals.
So essentially, you are talking about the history of the entire state. So you are building as you go. So not only you are giving us these beautiful images, this beautiful art, you're inviting the community, you're telling stories.
Yes, I think that's our who's the propósito?
The purpose.
Purpose of our of my life of art. I think all the biggest muralists in our world, Diego Rivera, Clemente Orozco, CECUT, what they did is they expose what is happening in that time in that time, in our country, and using the stories of all the people, the people who was working in the marketplace, with flowers. Diego Rivera did, Clemente Orozco in the city with all the old town, with all the people who was working, sharing stuff, they did in their murals. So I think what I'm doing in these kind of murals, like right now I have 22 years like a professional painting, and 18 years doing murals. I have more than 500 murals. In 18 years.
Oh my God.
In different, also in my country, in Mexico, but in the United States, in Paris, in Guatemala, in Berlin. I did murals in different countries also, but I'm talking about whatever is happening in this world right now, or in that time,
Right.
So I think that's what is the art for.
That's great.
To using like the communication, ¿cómo se llama? Like un sistema de comunicación.
A system of communication.
Right?
Yes.
Or whatever is happening in our world.
Yeah.
Great. So I read that your Brotherhood mural is on track to become the largest mural in the world. How close are you to that goal?
Well, the thing is, in 2018, I registered on the World Record Guinness book. I registered there, and I did all the registration because when I saw the longest mural in the world was 17,000 square meters.
Wow.
And we did almost 18,000. So I registered that.
And
we tried to put all that together, and I sent them a message like, we're already done, blah, blah. But the thing is, in 2019, all the immigration caravan came, all the immigrants caravan came.
Yes.
And the last president changed the border.
Yes.
So he took out like 1 kilometer of our mural.
Oh no! So you lost some space.
Yeah, we at the half again. So now we continue painting after the last 2 years we kind of like go back and forth. Whatever the COVID and all the stuff happened. So we couldn't do the massive events what we did before, So right now we start again with 30, 40 people who's coming every month with me and continue painting to do it again.
Oh, okay,
So,
good. Good.
And now you mentioned that, would you like to please tell our community how they can reach out to you so they can also be part of this beautiful project that you're doing?
Okay. Well, in my network is Enrique Chiu, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the, and also they can go check it out, Mural de la Hermandad or Brotherhood Mural in English, and then and they can check whenever we go. Normally, I do every month. Half of the month, like the second weekend, Saturday normally of every month, we are at the border painting. And the only thing what they need to do is go there and with a positive attitude, try to send a good positive message, and we have all the materials and everything there.
So you'll put the paintbrush in hand and give somebody all the color they need to color our world a little bit more and make the border fence beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
So how can people follow you on social media, Enrique?
Normally like that in the social media is Enrique Chiu Arte. That's how you can find me. You can see a lot of events, our exhibitions, murals, what we do all around our country every month.
Tell me, Enrique, what is the future of your projects? Like, what do you foresee happening in the next couple of years?
Well, this year, 2022 is 2022. We have a lot of events every month. The paintings every month at the border wall. But every month I have around 10 or 15 murals in Guadalajara, Mexico City, Oaxaca, Chiapas, and Baja California, whoever wants to come over and help us. Yes. And I go to Egypt in March. I have an exhibition, a mural in El Cairo in March 24th. And I have Filipinas, Turkish?
Yes, Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey and Paris in November with the international art events.
You are busy, you're a busy man.
All over the world, this guy is a globe-trotting artist.
And it is such a privilege to have you travel to all these countries and just representing us. Thank you. And you are a living artist that fulfills Baja Window to the South. We say that, and that's exactly what we mean. You're here, and look at where you're going.
Yes. Thank you. Enrique, we've really enjoyed having you on the show today. Thanks so much for sharing your artwork with us. And keep painting, brother. I'd love to see more. I can't wait to come see it myself in person.
I will. Thank you for the invitation, and I hope you guys had a good success with this project. And I see you guys soon. Whenever you guys want me to come back, I will.
Okay. Or we will go and be out
there.
We'll take you up on that.
Go paint one day.
Yes.
All right.
Of course.
Thank you. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. It has been wonderful. Please continue to follow us on our social media networks and continue to follow wonderful artists such as Enrique. See you soon.
I'm Scott Koenig.
And I'm Olga Sanchez de la Vega, and this is Baja Window to the South.
Thanks for joining.